So TikTok is back for now. I'm recording this on the 29th of January. Could be gone tomorrow, could be gone in another 25 or so, something whatever days. The ship the platform is different than it was now because a lot of people already skipped town. I'm just consuming again. I was putting out TikTok videos almost 5 days a week sometimes. It was great. I had so much fun doing that. But now there's a couple of options that I've found. Uh, Blue Sky uses what they call the AT protocol. So what happens is I can post a video to Blue Sky, and Blue Sky will segregate all the video content into another app that another group has created called Skylight. It's still in beta, but when you look at it, it just grabs all of the video content from Blue Sky and puts it into this app. So you just have a TikTok like experience to go through all of the stuff, all the videos on there. You can also do a variant of that in the Blue Sky native app, at least in iOS. I don't know about Android. It's okay. People don't I mean TikTok, people walked into TikTok and knew, okay, these are certain ways you make a TikTok or whatever. I was never that anyway. Look at how I make YouTube videos. I don't follow anybody's rules really, except for like terms of service. I don't want to break those because I don't want to lose any channel or whatever. But that's a way. And those are federated servers, so there's not like a singular thing. Although Blue Sky, tomorrow somebody buys Blue Sky, and then it's just a matter of time until there's ads either way. There's going to be ads in there, and there's going to be people trying to sell stuff, and that's when an algorithm comes in, because it's right now it's like Mastodon, and as much as it's just kind of, you kind of have to know where you're looking or search for what you're looking. There is a Discover tab. I'm just not about that type of stuff. There's certain people that I'll follow. There's certain people that I found in there that I think are interesting that I followed and whatever, but whatever. The other is Loops. Loops.video. Again, this is tied to a Mastodon Federation type setting where it's its own thing. And right now, people are just posting. I feel like I'm one of the only idiots that's actually making things and posting it to there. This is my video. I created it. That's me, playing guitars, time lapse, or a video that I shot with like my iPhone normally. And then you start seeing all these other videos of people, oh, well, I found this video and I think it's funny. Is it your video? No. Okay, then why bother? Unless you just want to get a lot of followers and that somehow makes you, like, validates you as a human, which is that's your problem. That's not mine. I'd rather have like two people that watch and really pay attention than have like 10,000 people who like nobody watches or nobody pays attention or nobody cares or whatever. Which I'm not asking people to care. I'm the only one that needs to care in this situation, but these type of things, for the most part, they won't go away. And for something like Loops, and also pixelfeed.social is an Instagram replacement that I think is viable in as much as it's in a federated thing again, and no ads and no algorithm. You can find stuff with hashtags or just by searching terms, and that's how ladies snoring, of course, when I start talking. She's a good girl. People find stuff. I've actually gotten more likes on a picture that I posted on Instagram last year that I reposted on pixelfeed.social than I ever got on Instagram. So these federated options are the way to go. These federated options no matter how much people try to press and take them over or whatever, people are just ready to just move, which is great. That's the only way we can deal with this thing. That's the only way we can fight this thing, and that's the only way we'll win in this situation. Saying nope and moving, that's the only way. That's why Twitter's still around. So people still use Twitter. People still use Instagram. I venture into Twitter just to make sure I'm not missing anything as far as like news or goes, because there's still people that are there. Instagram, I just try not to go to anymore. I was posting stories 7, 8, 10 times a day, and the great thing about that, I stopped, and nobody said any. Nobody came up and said, "Hey, you're not." I'd take that back. An old friend of mine, good friend of mine, he said, "Hey, you don't post anymore?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I'm going to anymore. You know, I Zuckerberg can suck it. So I don't want to deal with that anymore if I can help it." I still have it open. I'll check my messages because like a handful of people still message me on there that I actually care about and talk to. But as far as like adding to that platform or anything and like viewing the platform, it's trash. It's just ads and people selling crap, and which is an ad basically. I'm just done with it. Being in like this type of situation where I can actually post a picture and people that want to see this type of content actually go and go, "Oh, that picture of a crow." I posted a picture of a crow that I thought came out really great, and I'm actually very happy with the picture. People actually liked it and reposted it. Somebody even commented on it. It's like that never happened in Instagram. That stopped happening in Instagram back in 2017, 2018, maybe 2018. Now it's just, I post a picture and I might as well just have not taken a picture. I could have just drawn something on a piece of paper and thrown it in a fire, and that would have been the same reaction. So I don't know. I prefer these options. I'll put the links in the description. Pixelfeed.social, loop, loops.video, and Blue Sky, of course. Blue Sky seems to be okay, but if I had to really do something, I would go Mastodon just because no ads going forward either. And the content will just, even if you're an island on Mastodon for the most part. You can hashtag your way into getting people to follow and stuff like that, which is cool. But if you want to just be an island, Mastodon's the way to go. And then you're in a federated place, and nobody's going to really mess with you. And you never see people going, "This person's harassing me. This person sucks. You need to go." You never see that. You just see people doing their own thing and kind of like, not, I don't see a lot of interaction, but I don't care. That's not really my thing. I'm not an interaction person anyway. I've never been. So that's just me personally. So those are the options. Moving forward, just having to move forward, and this is the way to go. And there's no such thing as permanence. People say the internet is forever. Maybe, but not really, because this is on a server. Servers cost money to maintain, to build, to maintain, to migrate, to update. All that requires somebody to do that work, and that costs money. So maybe YouTube will be around for another 30 years. Maybe it won't be here in 5. Who knows?